Symptoms at 15, diagnosis at 23, surgery, ostomy today. You were very young, so you went through all of this while you're growing up through a crucial stage in your life, right? Teenage years and then becoming an adult. Looking back at this quite extensive, quite hard journey, how has your IBD changed you as a person, you think?
It's given me a lot of perspective on life, and I think also, like, resilience just in, like, my daily life things, because nothing I go through feels as bad as what IBD has put me through, so I just feel like I'm able to get through those things because I've already been through worse. And I think it's also, on the funny side, it's given me a great sense of humor. I think it's, like, just really been able allowed well, I guess not allowed me, but made me be very comfortable with myself, because the choices were either be very uncomfortable with myself or to be extremely comfortable with myself. And my brain ended up choosing the latter. So I am the friend who everyone comes to talk about their poop. So my friends who are do not have IBD, don't have any kind of stomach problems, they will tell me about when they've had a weird poop, when their stomach hurts, just about poop in general. So I just make people feel very comfortable about it, and so I get the extremely TMI conversations with my friends, and I think I do appreciate that it's made people feel comfortable with vulnerable topics with me. But I guess on the negative side, it has, for like many years, it made body image very difficult because I always wanted to be like strong in the gym and to like gain weight. And then every time I would have a flare up, I'd lose all of the strength and I would get really thin. And for some reason, my brain decided to think that when I lost weight, I was no longer lovable. So then it just felt like I was in this cycle of like trying so hard to like feel like my body was like physically like pretty enough for to be lovable, but then my body would betray me and I would lose all of that weight and then no longer feel lovable again. And then I'd feel like I would need to hide. And I think there's like, obviously there is so much of, people want to lose weight and like being thin isn't seen as a bad thing. But then I think when you're sickly thin, it's a little bit different. And I was always looking sickly thin, where I'd have friends who, well, not friends, but people in school who tell me to like eat a burger. And my little brother, as a joke, would call me like Skeletor, which I love him and that's fine. I think just little siblings bully you, but stuff like that. And then I remember I would have like previous boyfriends when I was younger who would tell me I should just like gain weight and like have curves like the other girls. But then I would get sick and lose all of my weight and then I couldn't. So I was really mad at my body for a long time because I felt like it was keeping me from being lovable.